So, consultants, registrars. What is the most hazardous point of a long-haul flight's journey? Flight over the vast ocean, or the mountain range, or the barren deserts, or the nocturnal storm?
Nocturnal storm?
No. It's none of these things.
Final descent is the most dangerous part.
Quite. Today is the final day of Holby's 3-month assessment for FT status, so today is the most critical of days. If we fail to get FT status, we fail in our research and training objectives, we fall behind. As a hospital, we die slowly.
As I understood it, we've already proved our medical skills over the last 3 months.
On paper, indeed we have, but today we demonstrate. Teamwork is the key word, the act of working in consortium. On Darwin in particular, please. Do not let your ward be the weak link. Holby City is a great hospital. It deserves FT status. Today is your opportunity to demonstrate that to Hugo Black. And he knows, as we do, what makes a hospital great. Good. That's all. Please show Mr. Black in.
Mr. Hanssen, how are you? I'm afraid Mr. Black has been moved on.
Oh, I see.
A mutual decision. I'll be making the final assessment today.
Right, well, good morning, Mr. Farrell. May I offer you some light refreshment?
I'd rather crack straight on, thank you. As well as taking a general overview of the hospital's functionality, I'd like to begin by spending some time on your surgical wards, Darwin and Keller.
Yes, of course.
I will need to see a marked improvement in staff relationships on Darwin. Sir Fraser noted the ward has had some difficulty recently.
Our CT unit has gone from strength to strength.
I'll find you when I'm ready for the tour.
Right. Now, Mr. Douglas is running the ward today. He'll answer any questions you have.
You heard then.
Penetrating injury damaging lung function.
Chest X-ray UNEs, more fluids in.
Is it true that's the hero's son next door?
I think so. Same name. Was the hero in the car?
The driver's been cut out. That's the only update I have. I'll help with the boy.
Less movement on the left lung, no audible sound.
Yeah, he's tachycardic, hemothorax, and uncertainty. I'll chase up the X-ray.
Mr. Douglas, are you fit to operate?
Yeah. Well, wouldn't it be?
Elliot.
Sahira, what happened? We thought it was your son.
I'm so sorry.
Well, the important thing is that you're okay.
Yeah, look, there was no time. I've got to get back to work.
If you feel up to it.
I'm fine.
Well, let's draw a line under it then, please.
Thank you.
What, is that it? She disappears, leaving me to pick up the pieces, and Princess gets away with it. Oh, forget it.
Remember, we have an audience, people.
Excuse me.
Mr. Douglas, Miss Shah, whatever's going on, don't bring it into my theatre.
No way.
Can I remind you both that we're trying to razzle-dazzle with our teamwork? More pressure. Right, that's enough.
I need more,
Would you like Miss Shah to apply more pressure, Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Then give the order.
More pressure, please.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Okay, sutures are holding. Scissors.
Miss Naylor, I'm sorry. I thought I could go straight from the scene to theatre. I can't be here.
It's fine, just go. Swab.
Again, I apologise for Mr. Douglas's rudeness earlier. I believe he was upset about his colleagues.
Clearly. Over-emotional displays is the risk you take when you allow couples to work together.
They're not a couple.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. I must have assumed. Well, onto the business of FT status. I take on board the challenges the RTA threw up. I can see that you've worked hard to restore the hospital's reputation after the plastics incident, so well done for that. It's not been an easy decision. In my experience...
For goodness sake, make it quick.
Gather around, everyone. You two, Sahira. Well done, team. I can announce that Holby City now has Foundation Trust in its title. And I'm reliably informed that cheesy balls and kava will be laid out for us. So, yes, let's raise a glass, those of us who don't have to rush off anywhere after work. Thank you. Well done. Well done. See, it all came good in the end. You can put the strains of today behind you now.
Excuse me.
Aren't you happy?
Mr. Douglas, you did what was required of you today in Miss Shah's absence, despite your evident upset. Well done. Of course, it would be advantageous for you to learn not to treat one staff member differently from any other.
I understand.
The boy's father has arrived. Somebody needs to inform them that they've lost a wife and mother.
On a boy who fills me with joy, I knew I was wrong to jump straight on into this picture so pretty. But he is so pretty.